Back with another Blue Reflection live stream, and today we will be, well, we just saw the next Sephiroth, I cannot pronounce her name. The next boss, or the next big bad evil guy. So I'm gonna message this out, and then we're gonna give people a chance to show up, and then we'll start. I am glad it does seem the storyline's picking up a bit, because there was a lot smaller of a gap between the last boss and this one. I hope that it keeps up the pace this time, though. Okay, now more. You know, annoying thing is I have Discord open, and every single time I get a notification and I can't figure out how to change it, it always puts the notifications right in the most annoying possible spot. But anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something while I wait for people to show up. Okay, I am back, and I'm hoping this week goes better than last week because, oh boy, did Subnautica give us a lot of trouble. Yeah, for those that don't watch the Subnautica live stream, we ran straight into a game-breaking bug. That we had to lose a good chunk of our progress for that night on. So, anyway, let's get started. Ooh, we leveled up apparently. I think that's what we were building to, is that, or this. Okay. Yeah, I think we're aiming for Shadow Melt. Oh yeah, we were trying to even up her stats a little bit. Ooh, that is like insanely good. Okay, that's where we're gonna aim for with her, is to get that, because that is like an insanely good debuff. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna want to use these because we're about to go into a boss fight. Okay, let's get this started. Last time the next boss showed up, so let's see. Okay, there we go. I think that's all. Okay, boss time. 9. Sorry for the wait. No problem, it's still a ways off. Alright, let's go. Let's do this, girls. Right. I think that I think the bosses do have names, they're just not like announced. Like, I think the Sephiroths do have names. Okay. Pip here. Okay, that's the guy. Okay. Let's hit him with Petal Meteor. I think I got something that can paralyze now. I don't know if this can work on bosses, but we'll see. Let's use this. Okay, and I'm actually going to use... I haven't taken a hit yet, but I'm going to use Holy Palace and defense and buff everyone. Because that's one reason I like using Holy Palace that way, is it buffs the whole... I can use it to both heal and buff the entire team at the same time. It is fantastic. Let's see, what can I do? Okay, let's buff Lime's attack and then hit this guy with a big attack. So the guy has a lot of HP, so let's see. Okay, let's see what this thing's attack is. Oh, that was possible. Looking real. It's getting closer. Did I actually take any damage? Are there more now? Okay, he has allies. Okay, oh, those are his wings. Okay. And she just throws a baseball at it and leaves him. Okay. Where's the thing that raises everyone's HP? Oh, that's a really good attack. Okay, he's attacking now. And it regenerated its wings. Okay, Bear Whisper seems like my best attack here. Okay, that broke one of his wings. And took down and unloaded it. Ironically, given the protagonist, I'm mainly doing support moves right now. Forget what this does. Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's probably gonna help. Okay. that broke his other wing. And that buffed everyone.
Yes.
She's gonna kick a can at him, which somehow damages a giant destructive orb thing. And that just regenerates that. Does she have any... Yeah. That will be useful later. Let's do this. Okay, what does this do? I'll heal up the team, which is good because blend in. Well, I can't really. I got all these buffs, I better use them. Yeah, let's limit break. And that broke both of his. While also buffing. Okay, now we have this. I know we have an anti. I keep forgetting to guard. I probably should. Okay, taking those. This is why you always want to go for the status condition removing attacks, because otherwise you're definitely going to regret that. Actually, I think it's best if I ether charge with her. Okay, we really need to do ether charge and stuff. Oh, she is so cute and I adore her, and okay, that recharged our everything, which is good. There's also a multi-res thing, which is great. Yeah, guard literally. Good thing we guarded there, because that looks like it might have hurt otherwise. that took out his wings again. Okay, she knows. And that gave us a buff. Oh, did I paralyze him? I think I paralyzed him. Yeah, anything's not gonna finish him off. Just to make sure. Okay, finishing this half. Are we gonna do we destroy him this time or just drive him off? So they make it a point that we have not destroyed any of them yet. We've somehow managed to finish it off again. Thank goodness. Wait, that's... Huh? Okay. Oh, it's you. Wait, how's she moving? We're supposed to be in frozen time, aren't we? A mermaid cannot walk is the... Sorry, my legs are falling asleep. What are you doing here? Something piqued my interest, so I'm conducting an investigation around the school grounds. Return a question, what are you doing here so early in the morning? Well... Could you be the source? Okay, why is everything like this? No, I suppose not. Are there others? Interesting. The situation it appears to be on a larger scale than I had hypothesized. Yeah, my leg fell asleep, which is causing problems. What could she have meant? Okay, that boss wasn't really all that hard, especially compared to some of the others. But then again, I kept blasting him with multi-things that kept taking his wings out. I don't think his wings ever got to really attack once. Huh? He leaves every time we get a break. Where does she go? I think it was around here. This is it. Hey. Whoa. Oh, it's you. Yuri, what are you doing here? Rather gusty to be asking what I'm doing when you're the one busting in here uninvited. Well, no matter. This is my laboratory. Laboratory? School has set it aside for special use. I suppose you could call it the Science Club room. A club of which I am the only member. From the school? Why would they... That journal. This? It's a science journal. It mainly publishes papers from universities and research institutions. You're still not making any... Page 16. Read the article. What is this? It's all in English, and these words are way too difficult for me to understand. The theory on UNRWA radiation, the possible observation method using ultra-intense lasers. So what you're saying is you're so great because you can understand all that? No, I'm saying I wrote the paper. What? So she's a super genius. I've been fond of physics and mathematics since I was young. I submit papers for fun and gain practical experience. The school held my papers in high regard, so they've given me some special treatment. You were submitting papers when you were a kid? Right, you're supposed to be a genius with an IQ of 300, but still. I mean, I doubt it's 300, but still. I understand that's great and all, but why are you here at this high school? Your brains, I'm sure any university in the world would have accepted you. I'm here for my research. What's here to research? Hasn't been made public, but observations in the past year suggest space-time distortion around Oceanomia. Distortion? Only detectable by large-scale accelerators, but the energy fluctuations around this town are abnormal. And at the heart of all the distortions lie Hoshinomiya Girls High School. Okay, I kind of like this, that there's a character who just figured this out. What does that mean? If I knew, I wouldn't be investigating. I rushed here in the morning because the distortion detector went off, but alas, I couldn't find the source. However, I'm certain there is, in fact, a source behind all this. It could be an invisible force akin to magnetism or gravity, or it could be some sort of tangible entity. Well, now that I have you here, I have something to ask you. What is it? Yuzi Shijo, Ramu Shijo. What are they? Huh? What do you mean? I looked them up. I couldn't find any past records on them, but somehow they've infiltrated our class. Stranger still is the fact that they've done so unquestioned. Oh, come on, that's... The end of the school year, something's been wrong with this school, our class in particular. Perhaps you didn't notice, what with your extended absence. Even putting aside the thefts you mentioned yesterday, a high number of notable incidents have occurred in our class. It's as if someone is purposely scattering seeds of upset. Purposely? Who would do that? To what end? What if one could gain some sort of energy from the distortions caused by fluctuations in human emotions? Wouldn't that be reason enough to cause discord? So basically the Dazzlings. She is basically accusing those two of being the Dazzlings. Of course, I'm entirely aware of how ridiculous what I'm saying sounds. But would you mind telling me if you noticed anything off? Like what? It can be any sort of minor detail, any suspicions you may have that something is out of place. Sure, that's fine. Why don't we exchange free space contacts? You can add me as a friend there. Adding a friend? Do you not know how? I don't use these features. Blasted, it's a lost cause. I simply hack the server. No, I'll show you now. I love how she's just like, I can't figure this out. Okay, I'll just hack the server. Because to her, that's apparently easier. There we go. So you can see my name under the friends section. Oh, we need to go back soon. I'll return once I clean up. Go on ahead. Really? Okay then. I kind of love that. I love it when some character who's completely out of the loop still manages to somehow figure it out. Because that just is like one of those things where it's like, yeah, it shows that that character is smart, but it also kind of shows that, no, the world is not, like, as much as there is to this whole situation and the masquerade and stuff, no, there are people who are smart enough to piece the stuff together and figure it out, which I do enjoy. I do like that when things like that happen. And this character is interesting. It's one reason I like, I mentioned, I've praised angels with scaly wings before, but it's one reason I like it. Is because, well, there's a character in there that actually kind of he and a friend of his start to figure out what is actually going on before sometimes even the player has. So that's kind of interesting. Also, that's the game, the visual novel. I was mentioning that if I get enough people on these streams consistently to actually vote for options, we might do. Because I've already beaten the game, so it wouldn't really make... It's a visual novel. Like, there's no real gameplay skill to it. You just pick the right answers, and, well... I know the right answers because I beat it already, so, you know. But anyway, let's continue. Friends, are we? She is ominous. Okay, let me see. There weren't any demons in the part of the common we went to this time. That zone was special. Normally there's a demon guarding the entrance, and those without permission can't enter. Huh. We've hardly ever gone there, so we were a bit surprised too. Really? You've been there before? Once, before we met you. Anyway, that's enough about this topic. Sure, I got it. Well, you don't want to talk about it, so I'll stop asking. Okay, so... pull this out and see what the chat has to say. Okay, this free space app is quite useful once you familiarize yourself with it. You use emojis and letters to chat. Okay then. Never mind that. That was kind of amusing. Okay, hey. Stickers too. Fascinating. Do you use this often? Sure, sometimes. Well, maybe not often, but an average amount. See, I'll continue to insult you until I get my bearings. You've taught me quite a bit already. I can't thank you enough. She is a fun character. Wait, what? You know, I'm making you don't even think I'm doing a death march. I second that. What a useless way to wear yourself down, but I guess you knew that already, huh, Hina? What you doing is not responding. I mean, you don't think she did a death march and got sick or something or not? That can't be. Though with Hina, you can never be sure. Let's check on her. Right, you know you two, I feel like we didn't solve the problem here. Who cares? We have our fragment, that's all we need. By the way, I didn't even know you could stabilize 2 fragments at once. That's some work, Hina. You really are a top class reflector now. Top reflector. I'm not sure how I feel about that. No, really, you're top class of top class, ultra super top class. Yeah, ultra super top class, you know. Okay, I know you're making fun of me. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Unico, do you get Mary? The pooch that comes with this message looks pretty good. That's not even an expensive magazine, so maybe you should pick up a copy. That's all. I like this little free space app where it's like you can talk with all the people you've met so far. That's actually really cute. Hey, Holy Cross, glad you could make it. Okay, did Akiko ask anything? No. Okay, so let's see. Did I earn a new... No, I did not earn anything new. Okay, so I saw someone whining about having bad luck. I know that sucks, but luck is luck, right? Fix that. Maybe you can talk to her or something. Okay. I have this friend who calls herself a genius and she scored 100% on a test. Stop studying. That is so not like her. Something must be wrong. Alright, issued skills. Don't you wish you had more choices during battle, especially against lots of demons? That's where issued skill come in handy. It's issue time. Okay, so withdraw from battle and use tier links. Tear links. Okay then. I keep forgetting their buttons. Let's see. Okay, where are you? Oh, it's raining. Ah, there you are. And I accidentally got food. Cider. How am I so unfortunate I fated to live the rest of my life like this? What's the point of a life like that? Okay, let's jump into her brain. Well, not her brain, like it's a collective unconscious. Like that. Like it's the weird space where all minds intersect. Okay, I need to, you know, use tier links to complete that. Let's just do this. I mean, we're gonna waste it, but... Okay, that was weird. Okay, let's just barrage him with... I don't think I've ever used that attack before. Okay, I don't think I've ever actually used that one. Okay, so that was that, and now we just need to withdraw from a fight. But hey, Holy Cross, how you doing? Okay, there we go. And of course, okay. Yeah, this is, again, this is where I feel the game kind of drags, is during these sections where you've got to do a bunch of things. do these things to progress, because these are just kind of samey. Okay, what's luck got to do with it? What's luck but a handful of misfortune? I can live with a good life with bad luck. That's right, I'll just make up for my bad luck with effort. Yeah, whether clubs or classes, I'll work super hard. Received maple walnuts. Yeah, like... It's one of those things where I simultaneously... Where I just simultaneously feel like I can't ignore these quests because I'm that guy. Really, why don't you try it if you're interested? I think she's the one we have not yet invited. Okay. Okay, class 2A special class, okay. Which is, of course, the next floor up, okay. But yeah, this is the part of the game where I just kind of feel like I'm going through the motions, I'm not really actually given much to do. Okay, where is she? Really something, aren't I? I got 100 out of 100 on the exam. I must be the smartest girl in school. That's an A+, baby. I never have to study again. I'm an A+ student. Mwahaha. Well, that's a thing. Like, that's happening. Okay.
前向きな感情が暴走することもある。なんか不思議ね。
Okay, so we just need to destroy and administer. Or an admirer. Also gonna grab these because, okay, there's one. an admirer? I think that was. Oh no, that was not an admirer. Okay. Neither are you. Yeah, like, I might have just been spoiled by Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, because there's some side quests in that game are really good and really funny. And, okay, so there was not an admirer in there. At least I didn't see one. Oh, there's one. I think that's one. It looks like one. No, this is not an admirer. It's a completely different thing. So we're just gonna blast it in an attempt to completely annihilate it in one shot, if at all possible, and just get it over with. Oh, didn't wipe out in one shot. Okay. Okay, so in that case, what does an admirer look like? Because I'm not seeing any. Now let's see if what these things are called. This is weird. Normally it's easy to find them. No, that's definitely not one. Okay, that was definitely not one. I don't see any admirers. This is unusual. Normally they're like right there, what you're supposed to kill. Nope, not you. You're not what I'm here for. And that's not what I'm here for. Neither are you. Okay, let's see. What does the thing look like? Okay, the head shape, I guess, is a little different. I mean, we can always run away if this is the end. No, it's a trust. This is unusual. This never happens. Like, normally like the enemy that I'm supposed to kill is like right there. Okay, this thing's getting on my nerves. Yeah, I can't... Oh, great. Now I'm going to have to fight this one, aren't I? Because it's... Okay, this is getting annoying. Now you're asking me what to Disney Cinderella. Oh, nice. That's a good movie. Yeah, I don't know where these things... Where's an admirer? I can't find one. And it's honestly kind of irritating. Yeah, I was forced to fight that because of, yeah, where is it? Is that one? Or is that it? Yeah, that looks like one the head shape is off. The head shape is different. Okay, good, there's two of them. Assuming this is actually them. Yes. Admire and accept it. Okay, so only one of these counts? So I guess we gotta keep looking. Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly confused more than anything. Okay, so I guess I just gotta keep looking for more of them. Like, this is kind of irritating.
空に浮かんでるのって月?
My bad. Oh, this is the same place we already were. No, that's a truster. which are weird names for enemies, but I guess they're demons befitting a specific idea. Like they're the area we're in, and since this is the joy area of the common, no, that makes sense. Ah, there you are.
Yep. ライムたち負けない。よし、どんどん行こう。
Okay, here we go.
グレープウェーブ。クマさん、どうする？お願いね。
Okay, there we go. Got that done. That one was particularly annoying. Simply because we kind of ended up having a difficult time finding them, which was really annoying. It might also be because we're at a high level or higher level at this point. Cut it out. Stop looking at me like that. I know that one perfect test does not make me a genius. Need to study so I can ace every course. Okay. Okay. There you are. When I'm in class or club, I always try my hardest, but no one ever notices. Won't someone encourage me? Amazing student who's trying to excel in both class and club activities. It's not going well. Can you talk to her? Okay.
行くよ。なんかカオスな光景だね。
Okay, back in anger. Okay, okay, that's one. Okay.
はっ。ライムたち負けない。頑張っていこう。
An acceptor is here too. That's odd. Whatever.
何をしようかな。よいしょ。いけ。負けない。 剣があれば。よし、どんどん行こう。メタルメテオ。大丈夫？やったね。
Yeah, now the thing I don't like this is the part of the game that I'm honestly kind of tired of a little bit, because I like this game. This is a fun game, but I also kind of wish the side quests were better. Oh, you're the thing I was wanting to do. Because the side quests all consist of go to the common, do the same thing, and wash, rinse, repeat. And it's kinda gets really repetitive. I like the boss fights. The boss fights are awesome, but it also is kind of... Oh yeah, that's not what I'm actually here for. No, that's a completely different thing. Yeah.
負けない。私が守る。どうしよう。
This thing is resisting heart damage. Which is 95% of what I've got. At least on her. Okay. Yeah, that finished him off. Okay. Okay, so apparently I admit that always kind of annoys me every time that happens, where it's like I'm trying to find a specific version of an enemy, but I always end up just running into a different version and they look so similar. And the thing is, it's not even like a color swap like a lot of games have. It's just like there's not that much difference between the versions of them. But yeah, I like this game. I just wish there was more variety. Like that's what I wish there was. Okay. Think you're one. Probably not. Oh no, you might be. Okay, no, you're not. I just don't think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time on this. We're gonna run. Or rather, I thought we were, but apparently we're not. Okay. What don't these things resist? Okay, I think they're weak to pierce damage. Finally, jeez. No, 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 no. Yeah, that was... I do not like those things. Those things are annoying. Okay, this one is one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. I love how her attacks are like these big over-the-top things and she's got a teddy bear. Like, I just like Lion's attacks a lot. But, yeah, this is where I'm kinda... It just feels like this game just does not have a lot to it. Outside of the boss fights. And the character interactions. Like, the character interactions, those are good. Like, I love those. I love the boss fights. Even if no one's praising me now, you're saying someone will note my effort? Yeah, you're probably right. I'll keep working until the day comes that someone showers me with praise. But yeah, that's the thing that I wish the game's side quests were better. Because, and again, it might be that I was spoiled by playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, which is probably the only other JR, like this style of RPG that I've played before. But I think that kind of spoiled me because, well, it had really, really good side quests. Okay, now what's your thing? Did you practice me? No, I'm just preparing for a competition. It'd be pointless if I got injured, right? And you know what? I might run over by a car on my way to school. Maybe I should start taking days off. There's an upperclassman in my club who says she won't practice before a tournament out of fear of injury. That makes no sense. Heneko, do something. Okay, and gotta defeat effigies, which, knowing how this has been going, I just have to run around looking for a stationary enemy. But yeah, that again, that's my issue with this game, is it's like, okay, I've done X a million times, what now? Okay, so the effigies are probably going to just be, you know, I just gotta look for those things standing in circles. Like standing completely still. Yeah, like that thing over there. At least this one was in an easy to find place. But yeah, that's my problem, is the game is just repetitive. Like after a certain point the game just becomes really repetitive because the... Oh wait, that's not an effigy. I don't think it is. There's a terror in 2. Okay, yeah, that's a cool one.
よし、外行こう。行くよー。何をしようかな。ビーム攻撃。
And I beams from the teddy bear.
早く次に行こう。
But yeah, it's just... Yeah. I'd like this game a lot more. Oh wait, that did count as an effigy. Okay. That probably doesn't. But yeah, I should probably just stop complaining about it, but I might have to play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth one day. The problem with Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and I will give this game this, there's not a lot of grinding in the traditional sense to it. Like the grinding in this game is not, there's not really grinding. Where Cyber Sleuth, definitely. I mean, there is a very easy way to cheese the game's grinding system to make things way easier on yourself. For those that have not played it, it involves... it's a Mons game. So, you know, it's Digimon, of course. So... lots of grinding to get your Digimon up to a certain level, but you also not only need to level them up to a certain stage to get them to digivolve into their next form, you've also got to... Okay, there's one over there. You gotta get them up to a certain level, then de-digivolve them, then get them back up to a certain level. Which, when you're playing yourself, not a big issue. You know, it's not a big issue when you're playing just by yourself. But then, when you're playing a live stream, it involves, like, a lot of grinding, and that's the problem with doing that. This game has no grinding, which I'm grateful for. Still waiting for Digimon, what is it, Digimon Survive to come out. I've had that on pre-order since last Christmas. Like, that game has been pre-ordered for like a year now, and that is not fun, waiting that long for a game, but I mean, it's paid for, so long as I, you know, just keep waiting, and it'll eventually come out. But yeah, I might put, like, still, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is really good. The problem is just, you know, the grind. Which, technically speaking, there's no reason I couldn't just grind. Ah, crud, there were still more. Does that mean I restart the whole thing? See, do I have to restart that whole mission now? No. I could always do the grinding off screen. But I do know a very easy way to grind. And then get to just grind really fast in that game, and it just involves, you know, but it's still repetitive. Long story short, you gotta get, what is it? I can't remember what the name is. But like 3 of a certain type of Digimon that honestly look really, really gross. And then they get massive. They're basically if you've ever played. Okay, there's one clear over there. Okay. If you've ever played Pokemon, it's a lucky. They're basically lucky eggs. And if you have 3 of them on your team, and you can make the rest of the party massively gain levels, which really helps. I really need to invest in more non-heart elemental attacks, because the heart elemental attacks, if they're resisted, I'm kind of in trouble. But yeah, the thing I really like Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth because the side quests are just a lot of fun, even the randomized ones. And I would but again, the problem is I'd have to probably do the grindy parts off screen so that people won't get bored. And yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. There we go. It's just one of those things where I'd like to do it, but at the same time I know that I can't really do it without boring people, and I don't want to bore people. My body's gonna get weak, as if. You're right. Oh geez, where did all my muscles go? No way I can compete like this. My plan totally backfired. I need to start training right now. Okay, I think that's all of the ones. Yes. Okay, so... Okay, you. I don't think we've actually done anything with you yet. Oh, you're the liveliest ever? Yep. And given you're approaching me, have you finally decided to wear underwear with me? Nope. Then what could it... Me. Ah, what are you... You're doing this again? Because I'm curious, besides we're both girls, it's fine if I look. It's not fine, and maybe it's worse. What? This girl. Anyway, what did you want from me? Well, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'm curious for a while, but why are you so focused on fashion? I don't think anyone would go this far just because she wants to be a little prettier. Oh, that's a good question. You want a reason why I became this focused, right? Yeah. I was like this before I realized it would be the best way of putting it, but I hadn't to pinpoint something in particular. It might be a childhood experience. What was that? To tell you the truth, I wasn't this interested in fashion back when I was a little kid. No, it'd be accurate to say I just hadn't realized I was this interested. I see, so you just assumed were you wearing cute clothes and accessorizing since you were a little kid. Oh, when I was little, I just wore whatever clothes my mom bought me. Like anyone else. But maybe it was around when I entered elementary school. My mom from middle school came to visit us. She gave me a dress, and it was cuter and more beautiful than anything I'd ever worn. When in the mirror, it was like I was a different person. I see, and you were so happy about that. Yeah. I would imagine she her ever being drab, considering how she is now. Well, what kind of dress was it? Something straight out of a fairy tale. It was beautiful and cute, pure white and frilly. Huh. So yeah, that's an interesting little bit of backstory. I like that she has a backstory. Like, it's nice when characters have backstories that explain the way they are, because you don't really get to see it. But anyway, something straight out of a fairy tale. It was okay. I already read that. Wow, that must have cost an arm and a leg. Nope, it wasn't something sold in stores. She had designed and made it just for me. Aw, that's cute. So I think it was the only one in the world. This friend of your mom must have been quite something to design and make a dress. Yeah, she was a fashion designer after all, and before that, a model. She was beautiful and kind, even as a girl. I found her entrancing. Interesting. Thanks for telling me this story. Don't mention it. Anything for my beloved Hinako. Beloved? Okay. The video game I'm digging is really good. Why don't you try it? Let's go with her. Oh, theater. I think that's a new one. Okay, yawn. Or you slept through the whole thing. Sorry. Tried to wake you a couple times, but... My bad, but that was a long movie. Were you bored? Not really, but you know in movie theaters you have to stare at the screen the whole time, right? It really tires me out and makes me sleepy. Really? I can't focus on anything for 2 hours. I can probably stay focused for 5 minutes max. But how can you focus on anything? Hey, why don't you give me the synopsis over a cup of tea? I don't get sleepy if you're the one telling me the story. Well, I can't really say no, can I? Okay. Let's do that, because that normally gives us some sort of buff. I don't think we've ever checked the phone. This article is really interesting. Oh, good morning, Hina. Even, did you watch the program yesterday? Yeah, I saw it on the news. It was so interesting. Excuse me. Rating points achieved. Okay. And we've earned growth points, which are great. Okay, so we now have more points to power up with. Okay, so we were aiming for that, which does pierce damage. That's honestly really good. A higher level piercing damage spell. Oh, we got 2. Okay. Alright. Room for Shadow Melt, which does that. Pine. Have I unlocked most of her attack moves? Apparently, so I guess we're gonna do this. Okay, we're trying to get her Omni debuff. there we go. And we also got a new fragment. Which one's not attached? Okay, mischievous spirit recovers skill users HP. Okay, let's see. Let's put it here. Okay. I guess we just go and talk to people now. Let's see. Do you have anything to talk about? Okay, don't worry. Yeah, don't call out all of a sudden like that. You surprised me. Sorry, are you playing a game again? No, I'm just looking at photos of cosplayers. Oh, I actually like to do that because they always come up with such cool things. Like I saw this one guy who managed to make a Bumblebee costume or an Optimus Prime costume, and then they can like fold down into the and look like the transform state, and that was so cool. No, I was just looking at photos of cosplayers. What, are you into cosplay? Yeah, a bit lately. Why the sudden interest? I've always liked clothes, so I try on all different styles. But after trying a bit of everything, I got bored, so I started to look at other clothing online, and then I happened to see pictures of cosplayers. I got interested and started researching what kinds there were. Huh, it sounds like there are a lot you're interested in. Yeah. Alright. You're always cosplaying in a common, not just when you're fighting the Sephiroth, right? Cosplay? You mean my reflector outfit? Yeah, I don't think that really counts as cosplaying. Yeah, because she is that. Yeah, that. How does it feel when you're wearing that? Is it embarrassing? No, I think it's like I'm a different me. I think that one fits. Like I've become a different me. I can do all the things I can't do while wearing my uniform. Interesting. I wonder if I'd feel the same way if I tried cosplaying. I'm pretty sure everyone would feel that way if they wore a costume of a character they liked. Okay then, I'll give cosplay a try. I'll show all my friends in the neighborhood too. I'm sure that will make them happy. Seems like a pretty high bar for your first time. Maybe you should try it alone in your room first. It'll be fine. I've worn all kinds of clothes. It'll work out. Anyway, I'm gonna go buy a costume now. Bye-bye, Hinako. Okay. Will she really be okay? I've never cosplayed as anything, but I appreciate I appreciate the sheer effort that goes into cosplaying. Okay, no, I did not earn one. I just earned a new fragment. See, I keep using this one. Let's see what she gave me. Let's see. Chasing a fantasy reduces skills MP consumption. In that case, I probably want to use it on this, because I think that's my strongest one. Okay. Taco. God, don't call my name out there out of nowhere. You spooked me. Sorry, what are you doing here? Lead, of course. I hear a gigantic toad has been spotted around here. I want to get to the bottom of it. I see. So how's your search going? Funny you should ask. I haven't even seen the faintest hint of it anywhere. Is that so? Yep, seems like this lead was bogus. I got completely wet waiting for a sign of it, too. So much time wasted, I give up. Time to head home. Okay, then. Wonder if there actually is one. Like, that is one thing I wonder. Is there actually one here, or is it just a rumor? Doesn't look like anything. I wonder if I can go home with her. Like, go on a... Friends, huh? Okay, can't do anything with her yet. Let's see... Okay, we need to pick someone to go home with. Oh. Okay then. Right, was there a... I think I saw a new entry here. Yeah. Who really wants to... could you record the TV show that airs on Channel 6 at 8 a.m. tomorrow for me? Yuzu really wants to see it, but our recording isn't working well. Oh, sure, that's no problem. Looked it up, but it looks like a show for kids. Are you sure you want this? Yeah, that's the one. Yuzu really is a child. Still, thanks, Tina. By the way, I saw a TV special about physical therapy for knees yesterday. Did you see it? I caught a bit of it. I didn't find it very helpful. I'm sorry. Thank you, Sarasa. You do so much for me. What are you talking about? I'm not only doing this for your sake. If you really quit, it'll make things boring for me. So no matter what, I'll get you back into Billy. I'll keep you posted. Okay, thank you, Sarasa. Okay, is that all of them? Nope. I'm going to pass out. What, are you okay? Now I am, I think. That's good. What happened? Did you stay up all night? No, not this time. Actually a little anemic, so sometimes I get like this. Is that so? I guess you seem pretty fragile. How remarkably direct of you. Not that I can deny it. You really shouldn't be doing any death marches. You'll break down that way. I know, that's why I decided to limit myself to once a week. That's still too many times. Stop, no more death marching. Oh, well, okay, I'll think about it. You're not gonna quit Fumio. Okay, I feel like we should find her, and that should be the person we go with, but I don't know where she is. Also, this thing I found, there's got to be something I can do with it. Let's see. Okay, where's the person I'm supposed to be talking to here? I'm supposed to be doing something here. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something in here. We drew a 4-panel comic and posted it. It's very funny. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, I guess that was nothing. Well, I'm gonna try to find her. School festival. Do you think they'll have a programming competition or something? Yeah, let's go with her, so hopefully she'll be too distracted to go on another death march, which would not end well. I can see why that movie was so popular. It was fun to watch. Not completely mediocre. It's like the director had a checklist of every popular trend and checked them all off. But if I say it was boring, it might make me look like I'm socially tone deaf, so I should just say I like it. Yeah, it was fun. Do you just not hear yourself for what? It had to point out the if I had to point out the best element, it would be the music. Oh yeah, it really complemented the story of the movie. Would that qualify as classical music? The classical music I play is meant to command attention. This background music that accompanies the story. They work differently. I don't really listen to music like this, but there's definitely a lot of things I can learn from it. So it broadens your horizons. Yep. People who just don't try things outside of their comfort zone never get the chance to expand their minds. That's not to say you shouldn't stay focused on your preferred field of study or anything. But if you're only chasing after others in your field, you may catch up with them, but you'll never surpass them. Wow, you put a lot of thought into this. Wow, what a beautiful statement I've made. Sure, I really should take a page out of my book and learn. Yes, she narrates herself. I might have if you didn't just say that. Yeah, so she just narrates herself and can't really tell that she's... That's actually... that's just a character quirk. I'm used to being a reflector. I just gotta keep working hard. Sigh. Zzz. I looked away. Did I miss the title? Well, there you are, Shirai. Hey, Mao, what is up? Script's done for our play. I gave Yuzu a copy. That's great. I was planning to kick things off with a read through the script after school today. You can come, right? Sure, I'm free. Good, after all, it wouldn't be very interesting without our leading lady. We're gonna make this a good one, Irk. Oh, what is it? Well, that's kind of off-putting. Right, I'll see you after school then. See you there. Well, that's off-putting. Something is happening. Lime. What if one could gain some sort of energy from the distortions caused by fluctuation in human emotions? The reason enough to cause discord? What are you doing, Xena? Class is about to begin. Is that how you go around scaring everyone? What are you talking about? You said that you care about me, but I don't want to be happy at the cost of others' suffering. I don't know who said what to you, but I'm not stopping anytime soon. I don't care how many people will have to suffer, I'll stop at nothing to keep us moving forward. That's the only reason we've come as far as we have. Lime. Yeah, she is definitely the pragmatist. Right, now we are. So let's read through to get into our roles a little more. Alright then. Once upon a time... I just need to drink this potion. Gulp. Ah. Her new legs were shriveled as a mummy. Seeing Disney Cinderella. I don't know many people who haven't at this point. Shriveled as a mummy. Go to walk, all she do is fall, and the prince and all his retainers were repulsed by the sight of her. Don't leave me to die, someone please. Still, the mermaid was unable to say these words. After what seemed an eternity, she breathed her last. What's wrong with this script? It's nothing like the original. The plot's just... What is this script? Garbage, is this some kind of sick joke? Who in the broadcasting club wrote this? Wasn't it Ikanize? Too long to have been just her. Didn't Mirakawa help too? What, really? They were absent today. No. No way could Sarasa and alcohol really have. Why? I don't know who did it, but this is inexcusable. Shirai is suffering from a ballet injury. How could someone turn this into a joke? No. I swear, if it was any of you, identify yourself. Quiet actor, how long will you keep this up? Yuzu? The girl in this class aren't your puppets, you know. What are you talking about? You had it planned out, didn't you? You nearly got away with stealing the spotlight in the lead role. And it's not just this. You've been pulling the strings in the thefts and all the other incidents up till now. You were smart to do it, and too smart to do anything else, but you took advantage of others' weaknesses to make them happen. The girl tried to oppose you, threatened to expose their weakness to the entire class. What? How could you say such a thing? Stop making things up. I bet you're accusing me because you're the one doing all this. Shirai, you had to believe me. I would never do anything like that. Hina. Mom really does care about you, probably more than you know. She's desperately trying to help you through this. Shirai? Sorry, if Lime says so, I have to believe her. Yeah, she can be a little odd sometimes. Sometimes I'm almost scared of her. But still, I don't think she would ever try to hurt me, that's why. That's why I believe her. Shirai, please. Now, how do you know that I got how did you know that I got injured during ballet? Well, because everyone says you injured your leg. It's true that I injured my leg, yes, and the other girls know that. But no one said anything about my injury being related to ballet. Good grief, I guess I slipped up. Mao? You're right, I planned this all out. I secretly skipped the script. I'm behind all those thefts you solved. So what? What will you do? So what? Are you getting cocky now that all your schemes have been exposed? Schemes? My schemes? Ha! You had to receive special counseling after shoplifting in junior high, right? Said it because it was of stress. The thing is, you've done the same thing whenever you were frustrated since you were little. You arrived at the school, you were frustrated and you didn't fit in, right? If I hadn't told you to get me the cash from inside the school, who knows what incidents you might have caused. Imagine what would have happened if you were caught stealing outside the school. It could have been headline news. Now that would have been a nasty mark on the school's reputation, an embarrassment to all of us in class. And you. You're always looking for people to pick on because you're scared of being picked on yourself. You're always talking about who you off and who should be the target of bullying next. Heard you bullied a classmate so bad that they attempted suicide and didn't come to school anymore. How do you know that? So I gave you some easy prey now and then, girls who could take a bit of bullying or even a vulnerable teacher. Okay, Mao is... Wow! And best of, you depressurize, but then little Miss Justice comes stirring things up around here. So that's why I decided to teach you a little lesson. I couldn't wait to rip off your happy-go-lucky mask. I could tell your injury bothered you, so I thought spreading gossip about it would be a fine place to start. Fortunately, it didn't catch on like I hoped it would. What a shame. Is that why you've been messing around with these girls' emotions? If you think I've just been messing around, you say you haven't been paying attention. Weren't you listening? If I hadn't been providing an outlet for these girls, they would have caused much bigger problems. I'm going through all the trouble so that we can all live in peace. How can you call all suspicion and friction in this class living in peace? Don't make me laugh. Nobody's injured and the police aren't involved. Our teachers and parents seem happy. This is peace. There's no peace in our hearts. Our hearts? Are you kidding me right now? Not one person here cares about anybody but themselves. Not one person on Earth. If you force everyone into a box and want them to get along, you have to balance out hate and pressure. Okay, I like this because Lime, yes, she's a pragmatist. Yes, she is doing this to, make people go rampant to get fragments. But she's doing it for a reason. She's not doing it just to be a jerk. She's doing it for the greater good. She doesn't enjoy doing it. I know that far too well. But still, that's no excuse. All of this, we were working so hard to prepare for the play. Play, who cares? It's nothing but childish ego-stroking. Or do you really feel some sort of attachment to something as kitty as the Little Mermaid? Doesn't matter what you've done to me, but you owe an apology to everyone else here. Apologize for the terrible things you did and for messing with the preparation for the school festival. Look at you, trying to sweep everything under the rug again. I can't stand you. Just looking at me off. I just want to crush you beneath my heel. Mal? And she's gone rampant. I hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you. And she's gone rampant. Everyone's going rampant. Just disappear. Well, something's happening unusual. What now? She going rampant? No, it's something else. We're getting pulled in. Hina. Okay, so she's not going rampant. Something else is happening. Maybe because she's really maybe because it's not necessarily she's going through emotional trauma. She's just a rotten person. It's the same as last time. I guess our last leap was triggered by her fragment too. Mao's, but why? She wasn't anywhere near us last time. Her fragment is triggered in a different way compared to the others. What do you mean? Introdome differs from the other zones because it effectively affects the human core, which means that here a fragment appears when someone's characters or instincts alter rather than an emotion. I think Maya felt threatened by your actions, Hina. When her fragment appeared, I think it unconsciously triggered the last comment. I never wanted to hurt her. Other people might not always recognize your intentions, Maybe Mao felt like you were endangering her. Given this leap was triggered unconsciously, I assume the comment here is directly linked to her character. If that is the case, we might be trapped here until we can find her fragment. There's no time to waste. There's no use just standing here anyway. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so... this feels like boss territory. And I don't want to get trapped in a boss fight. And we've only got 10 minutes left. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.